live. Hey, people, we coming. hello, everybody. Welcome. Let's let the people start trickling. The wine is trickling on in.
And I'll toast to that.
Cheers.
Man.
We are live.
Yes, we are.
So welcome to episode 5. Five.
Yeah.
Of
Five.
the Resh Life.
So does that mean we've been in here 5 weeks?
Longer. Because I think we procrastinated a little bit upon getting this done. We probably would have been at episode 10.
Wow. Okay.
Or close to it.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we're here.
We are here.
Yes, better late than never. How's everybody out there doing? We pray that everybody is staying safe.
Yes, ma'am.
And being well. I'm Sherelle Flagg, and this is Mr. Michael Flagg right here.
Yes, I am.
And we got a couple things, that we want to talk about tonight. The Resh Life is real, raw, uncensored life. So we just bring you a nice plethora of everything from love, business, what else? Friendship. Yes.
Relationships.
Everything. Relationships. What's going on now. We call that what? Resh in the now.
Resh in the now.
And I think we should open up with that because it's a lot going on with the businesses opening up today. And everybody has questions for us being a salon here in Delaware as to when we're opening. So
man. We got bombarded on Tuesday with a, I don't know, I think it was a text from some of our team members.
Yes.
Saying, yo, everybody's calling me, texting me. They said we're supposed to be open. And I was like, wow, that's peculiar.
I was sleeping through the whole thing. And I think we touched on this a little bit when we was on live last night with Derek Reed. I had took a nap, and when I woke up, Michael was standing over me like, you need to check your phone. I'm like, oh my God. We always go to like the worst thing. What happened? Is everything okay? And he's like, listen, you just got to look at your phone. So I'm just trying to like get up and get my head straight. And I'm like, I get the text and I'm like, what the hell? Like, the governor had, released a statement saying that the businesses would be opening up on Friday. And this was Tuesday. Friday. And this was Tuesday. So I was just ready to go back to sleep after that.
Well, he not only did it on Tuesday, but he actually did it publicly. So we learned about it at the same time that our guests learned about it.
Yes.
And that was crazy.
Insane. Because we both had guests texting us.
Yes.
Calling.
FaceTime calls.
Oh my God. I was like, first of all, how you get my number?
No, look, and everybody, hey mom, and everybody everybody became an essential worker too.
Everybody became an essential worker. I mean, I was like, don't you already work from home? Like, what's going on?
Well, the mandate stated that barbershops and beauty salons were allowed to open, but the stipulation was, along with a lot of other roles that we could probably handle, but it was only 2 guests or 2 clients.
2 people, period.
2 people in the location at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, our, not bragging, but we have a 4,000 square foot salon with a salon director in the front that we pay a salary. We have almost 15 or 16 people working at the salon at one time. So
I think it's more like almost 20 people.
Almost 20
yes.
people?
Mm-hmm.
Our salon actually didn't even qualify to reopen. So we wanted to kind of try to reach out to the guests and stop the onslaught. But I guess this might be the first time you guys are hearing it. We're just too big of a salon right now to try to open. And as much as I wanted to, I thought that the rule might have been 2 people per guest, or
guys, he was ready to go to work.
Yeah,
and Queen Bee was not having it. She was like, "No, you need to pump your brakes. We need to figure out what's going on. No, let's real, raw, uncensored, Resh Life." Okay.
Yeah.
He was ready to like put his. He has like a We have like these hair cutting belts that we wear to hold all of our tools and stuff in, honey. If he would have had that hair at the house, he would have had it on.
I was actually.
He was ready.
To go work.
But we are all ready.
Yes,
so you're not alone. You're not alone.
Yeah, I was just. Actually, the Lord must have put it in our favor, because I was ready. If he would have said we can bring everybody back, but we just had to space them out, I would have been working or something, or trying to find a way to work next week.
I know, and I keep trying to tell him, no offense to anybody else who think you're a favorite, but me and God, the way we set up them conversations, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it made us, they shut it down for us. They took the decision out of our hands, so.
Kavan, I'm sorry, baby. Kavan wanted to know what's in those cups. So I am drinking a little rosé. It's a little light floral rosé. And because I'm not getting those sponsor dollars yet, I'm not going to say the name. What are you drinking, my love?
This is actually a nice cube, first of all, round cube.
A round cube that I was really trying to get out the thing without breaking it up.
Yeah, and that's some.
You know, I'm aggressive.
That's some Reserve Hennessy.
Reserve Tennessee?
Yeah.
I think that's what you had last week. That it must be good.
Yeah, it's pretty
nice
good.
And smooth.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't want
Grown man.
to. I don't want to drink all my white Hennessy because I don't know if we're going back in September for my 50th birthday, but I'm planning on it. Everybody, all right, never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about that. Let's go to the next topic. Jill and Erica.
Well, wait, no. We gotta
sorry.
back up because there was some more stuff with the opening up that we needed to. I think that the Reserve Tennessee is kicking in.
Maybe jumping the gun.
But no, we wanted to also let all the contractors know. I don't know if you got the word yet, but we saw online and on the news that May 11th they supposed to be opening up the unemployment for the 1099 workers and the contractors. So make sure that you are going online and reading and digging and reading and digging. And I can't stress it enough. Every day they're changing stuff. So just go in, do your due diligence, get your information, and get your money. Okay? Because that is Monday, May the 11th. So for all the contractors and 1099s, the unemployment is supposed to open up. So make sure you take care of that. To our guests and our supporters, first of all, we thank you and we thank everybody that has been ordering products on www.rashproducts.com. We appreciate you and we just say thank you again. It's a blessing. You know, it's been a blessing during this tough time because it's been tough for everybody, and we are included in that. We just trying to, stay hopeful, grateful, and be blessed through it all. But go online and get your products. For our customers and supporters, we will keep you posted. We are working very closely with our team and with our salon director, especially Sonia Hubbard, big ups, to get all the accurate information. And we know that we can move forward safely. You will know as soon as we know, but we want to make sure that we are moving forward safely, right, babe?
That's it.
Tomorrow, y'all know I'm from North Philly, right? Y'all, it is going down. Jill Scott, Jilly from Philly, and Erica Badu. Both my girls. Hold on. I'm starting I'm channeling. I'm getting ready for tomorrow. Gotta set your moods, right? Amongst other things. But tomorrow it's going down. Like what are we gonna do? Last week we were saying, I'm gonna try to be get in character with it a little bit, but this is gonna be so dope. Like I feel like I'm going to a concert right now.
You know what? This might be what the modern day concerts actually look like.
Whoa.
And the bad part is, right now, tomorrow, it's just a tune in for free.
Yes. They probably gonna drop a pen to to donate some money. Shelly Shell.
I've actually seen a couple of our concerts since we've been on.
We were watching Avery Sunshine
Avery
too.
Sunshine, and she kicks it every
Yes.
time, and she does put her PayPal on so she can ask
Or Cash App.
Cash App, so she can, if you want to donate a little something to her.
Yeah.
But she rocks out with her whole family, and the daughter's back there doing
and the
big
sign,
ticket.
and it's pretty cool.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think about tomorrow? You got anything you want to say about that? Like,
you know what? I've actually been yearning for something to watch. There's no sports. There's no I'm tired of nice. I mean, he rocks.
He does. He is the bomb, and he started that whole big DJ that first party rocked. Like, what do you mean?
Nice. And my man Daddy Jeff, but I just need something else.
You need something else.
Yeah.
I mean, Netflix is what else? What else is there?
We went through Netflix the first 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I mean? There was it's it.
You're right about that.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out something new, but tomorrow's that's new.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. I've been seeing the little teasers they've been putting out, and I mean, I'm here for all of it.
I just hope it's a nice production. That's all.
What do you mean a nice production? How much of a production can you have in the crib, babe? It's COVID-19 production. That's what it's going to be. COVID-19 production in the house.
That's it. As much as I try to get all these damn cameras right and all this stuff.
That's you.
They better figure out something special. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. They better do it way better than what we doing.
Listen, anybody that knows Mr. Flag knows that anywhere we go set up, I don't care if it's the bathroom. He is coming with construction lights and 55 tripods and cameras and phones. We got old phones, new phones. I mean production, but it's COVID-19. And I have seen plenty of the artists that we've been watching on their lives and stuff. They've been kicking it with just pulling up their keyboard to the thing and jumping on it. I mean, if you're great, you're great.
This is not a kick it. This is a competition. So it's two of our entertainers, our female top entertainers, going at each other head to head.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some blood. That's all.
Brunch is on there. They the most. Kavon told me to let you live. The brother is living.
Look at that.
He living. He drinking Reserve Hennessy on the live. He's
you know
living.
what? I said it was Reserve.
It's
Master's Blend.
Here, put that on the camera because Kavon wanted to know what that was.
Yeah.
Master Blenders. That's something special right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really smooth. Yep.
Yeah. So how do you, I keep wanting to go back to this reopening thing because it's just so in our face. And I know everybody wants to know, how do you see this thing going? After the Jill Scott Erykah Badu battle, of course, how do you see preparing? I know what we're doing collectively as a salon and as a team to try to prepare to get back into the salon, but what do you see?
Actually, right now, frustration because
I get that. I feel
men, okay, were put on this earth to work. It was that's the first thing God told us to do: till the fields. Boom.
So why am I going to work?
That's because you like a lot of extra nice things, and
Oh.
my until we can pay for all of them.
Okay, we gotta pay for it together.
I need my rib.
Touche.
But if you're not working, you gotta and you try to find the value in yourself, and you're not fishing or hunting, or you're not bringing back in. You're just actually asking for help.
Understood.
And it's like
is that something that is uncomfortable?
oh yeah, it's uncomfortable for any I would say alpha male that just don't like to ask for help.
Right.
I mean, we find strength in just going back in your cave, figuring it out, and then bouncing back the next day. But when there's the days tend to run
together.
Yeah, run together.
And you forget what day it is.
Yeah, you don't even know what day it is, and it's just like.
Right. I was watching, and I shared it to my Facebook page, guys. I don't know if you guys got the chance to see it, but there was a Red Table Talk, the Jada Pinkett show that she does on Facebook, and I think it might have been the last episode or the one before that, but they were talking about relationships, like surviving in quarantine during COVID-19. And I asked my love to watch the video, and it was a really good video. I think it was great for the male side and for the female perspective as well. I know that number one, people always want to know, with us working together, how do you work together like all the time? And it's not always great. Like, we would be crazy to sit here and be like, oh, every day is lovely and it's good. And no, listen. So we have like a wall in between us at the salon that I was like, listen, you got to build a wall, okay? Because them days where you want a wall. I needed to be there. So it's not an easy thing, to do all the time. But I think that once you have established that respect, for one another, and that means you want to respect me when I don't like you, and you're going to respect me when I love you, okay? Because it's a difference. It's a difference. You can be all the way in love, and you ain't ever going nowhere. This is it, to the end. But you're going to have those days where you don't like each other. So it's not an easy thing, to do all the time, but it's a great thing. And I want you to go ahead and speak on a male perspective of that, because a lot of people be like, oh my God, I can't do that. I can't work with my spouse. So how was that for you?
It's
Mommy said, space.
It's a little easier because some of our dreams and aspirations, we have like a shared vision. We share some of the same likes, and it's so much that we were friends before we became lovers. If that's a cliche type of thing, we became.
Nobody believes it, but
yeah. So once you feel like you're able to open up and become yourself in front of your partner, things start, blending together. And then the marriage sprinkled some favor on us. And then when you start walking in favor,
amen.
It's a different story. So we actually, it's not hard. It's not easy, but we actually have to focus on what we like about each other. That's the major part that people don't understand is when you're in a relationship, you usually might see each other, 2-3 hours of the day.
Yeah, like if you're not working together and
Exactly.
stuff, the normal time is like morning, you go to work, you come home, and it's boom, that's it.
So I used to hear like the football players when they come home, their kids is looking at them like, yo, what are you doing here? You're not
supposed to be here.
You look like a stranger in your own house.
Right.
So right now, it forced everybody to be 24/7.
Yes.
I might be able to get out for a ride around the corner, but I know I'm coming right back.
I'm not holding him hostage.
No, it ain't nowhere
He's
else
allowed
to go. Yeah,
to go out.
There's nowhere to go.
He don't want to.
Yeah. But it's gonna force you to just. It's going to force you to clash because it's some things you're going to start to learn about each other that you really haven't even.
What's going to force you to clash?
This right here, this time.
Oh, being stuck in.
Well, see,
yeah, because I mean, listen, we clashing. Like, we're not clashing right now, but. It's moments where I'm like, I hope he just go down in the basement. And I know it's moments where he be like, I hope she don't come downstairs. And it's all good. What I've learned, first of all, I'm a very vocal person, and he always like, your vows, I don't want to say that's just me, but I speak how I feel. And, sometimes I'm pretty sure that can be as annoying as fuck. But I have to be able to say to my friend, you are getting on my nerves right now. I'm going to take a minute. You don't have to take one. I'm going to take a minute. Okay? So, I mean, just having that, and again, that comes with that underlying respect. You have to have that. Number one, you got to have it for yourself. We always trying to think about the other person all the time and how they're going to feel and how they're going to act and this and that. And yes, we are supposed to, but you got to think about yourself in a non-selfish way first so that you can render that respect, that is due. So I think that that's like, huge for us as well.
Yep.
That we have that respect there no matter what.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I mean, respect is like, if you don't have that for each other, you won't be able to look past some of the things that you dislike about the person.
I remember my grandma, she used to tell me, like, I used to hear her say, and I'm pretty sure we all had these experiences where you didn't know what the hell they was talking about when they said it, but then when you're living through it, you'd be like, aha, that's what she meant. And my grandma used to say, you have to learn to love the things that you hate about the one that you're in love with.
Yep.
And I used to be like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. But I get it now because everybody is just who they are. And there are going to be things that you like and there are going to be things that you don't like. But that doesn't mean that you got to throw the whole damn package in the trash.
And what you can do to make it a little bit easier on yourself, you can focus on anything. You have the mindset to change your focus on anything at any given time. And what you focus in on,
you tell me that all the time,
is you're gonna feel something about it. You're gonna have past experience linked up to it. So if you just decide to focus in on the good parts of your partner, the things that they do well.
We're recording this, right? Because I'm going to play this shit back for you.
Yeah. I'm working on myself too.
All right.
The Lord ain't finished with me yet.
You ain't finished with me yet neither.
Yeah. That's why I'm not a pastor, because I don't
You
want to
are a pastor. We are pastors.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
In a whole nother way.
All right. There we go. So, just take that little bit. And we didn't do any business tips this week. But, okay, you know what? She might not want to tell you. But we've been working on this logo. And we might not be able to present it in front of Target this summer like we were supposed to, because we don't know about the meeting right now.
Because of COVID-19.
Yeah. But we've been working on this logo, and you should see it. I think we're going to actually...
I think it's fire.
We're going to splash it maybe next week.
Let's say, yeah, we might drop that thing out.
All right.
Yes.
So I want you guys to stay tuned for next week. And I also want you to, we spread it out so much. We're trying to just get more eyes on our story. So check out their YouTube channel. It's the Resh Life.
Mm-hmm.
And also on our IG channel. Start giving some love and some questions and some comments.
And suggestions. If
you want to see something or you want to hear something or you want us to glance over something as far as business, we got you.
Yes. And next week also, you want to tell them what we want to talk about next week?
Ooh, our vision board?
The vision board.
Our vision board.
The third one. This the third vision board, I think.
I wanna go. I'm gonna blame it on the Lord for making this stuff happen. But
Amen.
The way we strategically put it on the vision board is why things happen so fast and how they did for us.
Yes, Marissa.
So we're going to share that next week, and I hope you guys stay tuned.
Yes, and for those of you that don't know what a vision board is, just briefly tell the people what it is, and if they want to, well, I guess if they want to create one, we'll get into that like next week. But just tell them like what it is briefly, so they know what to look forward to when they come to join us next week.
I was watching a program called The Secret.
We watched it and we read the book.
Yeah, we read the book.
And it was about almost 20 years ago.
20 years ago. And,
almost.
And what it was an ask, believe, and receive type of thing. And it's been years and years. It's back in the day. If you ask, believe, and receive in those in that syntax, you can actually manifest your wishes and your dreams. So one of the parts is to actually put your wishes and your dreams on a vision board so you can actually see it every day.
Yes.
I started off with a little nice 8x10. We stuck some pictures on it. And now ours is a big old poster board.
We're going to show you guys next week.
Yeah, that's it.
And I mean, really, if you really want to break down, what that is, it's really just having faith. And just have that faith. If you want something, believe you already have it. Work as if you already have it. Your goals is not put in place to be like, I just want to create this goal because everybody said you should have a goal. You actually want to see your goal. You want to reach it. So if you operate like I have already received my goal.
Yep.
I got it. It's mine. Because nobody can take it from you. It's your goal. Now you're just going to take that and bring that to a visual by putting it on a vision board. So we're going to go into that next week because it's been very instrumental, in our life. And we just want to share it because it's good. Any good we got to share, we're going to share.
Yes, Lord.
All right.
So stay tuned and we will be back next week. And thank you all for watching.
Thank you and welcome to the Resh Life.
Resh Life is live now.
Bye.